We're live from. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Barry Larkin.
The shortstop, Barry Larkin.
Strike one.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. First pitch, not close. Ground ball, left side. Ramirez sends it to first, and they get the out. Juan Soto now.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Rips one to left. That's a base hit. Around first, heading for two. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Wastes no time there. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
Anthony Santander in the box now. Takes strike one.
Boy, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big two-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board. Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch two-out double made this inning interesting.
Ripped to short. Whit over to first. And that is the inning. Back here in Egypt. And today's starting pitcher, it's Walker Buehler.
Well, you're going to see good velocity between the four-seam fastball and the cutter. Better be ready to hit. It's going to be fairly straight, but just because it's straight doesn't mean it's easy to get the barrel on it.
Fernando Tatis Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
It's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, as that's where the potential for damage exists.
There's a swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Fastball is outside. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. Buehler deals. Caught him looking for the K. Here's Ketel Marte. Right through there for a strike. Line drive, and it stays fair.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Bryce Harper to the plate. And that is out of play.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. It's Aaron Judge now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Marte leads off first with two down to the inning. There's the strike. Judge comes up empty there.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Cut on and missed, and Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Yoel Payamps.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That one 95 to finish him off. So digging in, Walker Jenkins. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say.
There goes the runner. Line drive, base hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Back-to-back base hits. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now a move being made at second base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Bobby Witt Jr. Pickoff throw. Dives back, and he's out. Yeah, the batter now, Roman Anthony. That one outside. And that is ball one.
Ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Fastball right back to the mound. Throws to first in time. That ends the frame. J.D. Martinez now in the game as he comes in as a new right fielder. Here's Jose Ramirez. Walker Buehler will go back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Ball, that's inside.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Lee Smith will take over here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and a miss at a slider.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2.
Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And now 2 gone. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty.
Ball, that's down.
And that one is inside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Got him. And it's a 1-2-3. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Blake Trinan. Mike Napoli digs in now. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. On the ground to first, and it's through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Larkin can't hold up, and that's a strike. Trinan picks to first, and he dives back in safely. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to short. Zips it across. Larkin gone in the play. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Merrifield getting ready to hit. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And that one missing low.
And you got to wonder with first base open. One. Out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Left field. Alvarez sizing this one up. And there's 2 down. And now it's Juan Soto. Up the middle. Into the outfield. Base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Nate Pearson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Anthony Santander at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
All over that one right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Beltre, the next to hit, takes outside.
1-0.
That one misses, and the count is 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
2-1.
Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in. He's safe. It's 2. 2-0.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Merrill makes the play, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's William Contreras. Trevor Hoffman on to try and close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And that misses. And it's 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Popped up. Larkin under this one. Puts it away for the out. Jackson Merrill, the next to hit. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1 out, bases empty. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Just missed. And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
There's a strike. 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. 2-0. Ready to go? Now it's the shortstop, Barry Larkin. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Chris, I always have a good time getting the opportunity to broadcast a game at a GBL.
Yeah, why is that?
The shortstop takes the ball because we get to see some of the greatest places in the world. How many leagues send you from London to Lima to Liechtenstein?
Well, we're definitely racking up the air miles in this league, and we also get to try some of the best food in the world along the way, so that's another bonus.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because
Merrifield on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throws it away. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. That one's in there, and that's strike two. The best part is the food is always different. We're never ordering the same thing in two different cities. Runner on the go again, and he hits a ground ball right side. Marte throws to first in time. They get the out on Soto.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And fouled off. And the 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Two outs.
Inside, ball one.
No score yet, but a runner at third with two away. That one off the mark. 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout. Bottom of the first. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Chris, every time we visit Cairo, I wonder how they were able to build a baseball stadium that features a view of the pyramids.
Well, it was an old brick building before they built the stadium, but they managed to keep the original brick wall in the outfield.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And that's in for a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first.
Got him.
Out on the drop third strike, two gone. Here comes Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. And ball one. Two out, space is empty. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Yoel Payamps. Adrian Beltre, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Fouled off down the right side.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Just missed.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Base hit center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Making a move at first. Pinch running here. Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
And now Walker Jenkins. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Witt leads off second with nobody out. Check on the runner. Witt back in on the dive.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter.
Runner goes again. Strike in there. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Good job to fight that one off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the out half is open.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Line drive. Tracks it down for the out. Runner tags from third. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead. And next is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. And a base hit up the middle.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Roman.
Here's the center fielder, Roman Anthony.
Now pitching. Nate Pearson.
Swing and a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. Now the catcher up to hit, Mike Napoli. Late swing, fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tatis brings it in. 2 down. So up next, Barry Larkin. Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and a base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. So digging in, Whit Merrifield. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2.
That's a ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a foul out of play. Right side. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Mookie Betts into the game now. On defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Davis back to work. Aaron Judge swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1.
Hey!
1 out, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one just misses. And a count 1-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
A changeup missing, and it's 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2-2 now. And that skips in the dirt.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now he steps off. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Now pitching. Lee Smith.
Pitch misses,
that ball went out.
and that's ball 1. That clips a corner.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Yordan Alvarez in the box now. Takes strike 1. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off
No ball,
balance as
2
well.
strikes.
And
One
there's a ball.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
99. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Jason Adam.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
The first baseman, number 25,
Anthony. Santander at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Throw to first. Soto back on a dive. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Betts. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Soto leads off first with 1 away. In the dirt, but kept close.
0-2 is the count.
Deep to first. Soto dives back in safely. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And now Walker Jenkins. And a ground ball to first. It's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
The batter, the designated hitter.
New pitcher on now, Drew Rasmussen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
That one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-2. Ball one there.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
Fastball is outside. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Alvarez heads towards it, nabs it, and that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the catcher, William Contreras.
Now pitching.
Justin Martinez takes over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. This one in the air right field, Jenkins. And a quick out, number 1. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Clips the corner, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. They're down to their final strike.
No balls, 2
This
strikes.
could end it. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Napoli down to first with it. In time, ball game. And the strikeout ends it.
So much rides on each and every at bat in these 3-inning games. It's like
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountain. First pitch moments away, and on the hill, Tarek Skubal.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Now it's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. That one's in there, 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Base knock, center field.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
In the air, out towards right center. He's got it, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man on base to start the inning. So up next, Walker Jenkins. Pickoff move to first. It's low and gets away. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. Throws, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Move to second. Merrifield dives back in.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
That one ripped. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Relay throw. Save. And the go-ahead runs at third. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that is out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Swings through that one out in front that time. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Bench gathers, throws to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Anthony Santander at the plate. Line drive, that's a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. The ball absolutely jumped off the bat on that swing. Kind of made my eyes light up, and the data we're getting doesn't disappoint in the slightest. 116 miles per hour exit velocity. I tell you what, that will do the job.
Move to first.
Hey.
And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Back here in Denver, here's the third baseman, George Brett. Skubal back to work. Pitches in for a strike. It's 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that.
Now here is Preston Wilson. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. The throw. Tag, and he's out.
2 strikes.
And that just misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. 2 gone. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Going on. Fouled off left side. The pitch to McCutchen. Hacks and misses. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Kirby Yates.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Number 28, Alex Bowe.
Juan Soto, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. That clips the corner.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And the 0-2. And that one is inside ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swing and a miss. Kirby Yates with the strikeout. And now it's Mookie Betts. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Manny Ramirez. First pitch misses.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Late on that fastball.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Off the mark there. And a count 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw over to Thomas. 3 up, 3 down. Back here at Coors Field. And now the catcher comes up to him. Johnny Bench. Swings and misses. Strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
0-2.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Junior Caminero. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah.
Digging in, Junior Caminero.
Lima, the shortstop, Junior Caminero.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Ian Kinsler. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. 1 out, bases empty. Comes up empty.
0-2 is the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Swing and a foul straight back. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings and misses. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Pitch
Ball
misses
1.
there, and now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And out number 1 on the grab. And now the center fielder, Walker Jenkins.
The center fielder, Walker Jenkins.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Musgrove over to first. Oh, and they got him leaning. He's out. And that one fouled off. And a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball, and that chance handled. No throw. He's safe at first.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now move to first. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Ball.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Witt at second with 2 down. Swings through that one for strike one.
Bet he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a count 1-2. Out towards left center. Schwarber in pursuit. He's got it, and that is the inning. Second inning set to go. Now at the plate, Frank Thomas. Messina back to work. Just missed.
Ball one. Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Now, George Brett. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Now pitching. Oh, pitch. Chapman.
Snap throw to first.
No, he's in
Mitchell
there.
back in on a dive. At the plate, Preston Wilson clips the corner. Strike one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 2 out. Here's McCutchen. In the air, right field. And that's the 3rd out. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the 2nd. Jordan Romano. Now the 3rd baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Now playing 3rd base. Number 28.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Substitution now at first base. On to pinch run, Jordan Westburg. Here's Juan Soto. Line drive, base hit. Go-ahead run holds up at 3rd as the ball comes back in. 2nd and 3rd after the double. Here's Mookie Betts now. Golden opportunity right here. And that one lifted in the air center field. Wilson has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. Both runners tagging. In to score from third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Here's a rip to short, but he's there. Jordan Westburg now in the game as he takes over at third. Well, one-run game, and here's the catcher. Johnny Bench just missed. Right through there for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Got him. Now one away. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Infield shifted to the pull side. Ozuna swings and drives one. Well hit to left. Back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the shortstop, Junior Caminero.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a foul ball. Hendricks is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
These 3-inning games often come down to who scores first. They found a way to push one across and hold on for the win.
Not a ton of offense to chat about. All right, just about set to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Tom Glavine. How about a report on him, Chris?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Walker Jenkins, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Wilson makes the grab for the second out. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. And another ball. 2 out, space is empty. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 2-1 now. Hit hard, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses in. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Runner goes again. Cut on and miss. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one the other way. In plenty of time to first. Back here at El Diamante. And the batter will be the shortstop, Junior Caminero. And there's a foul ball. Outside
Nope, that's a
low.
ball.
And the count even 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. 1 gone here. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And he drops it down the third baseline. Bare hand scoop. It's there, and that's a great play. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3. It's a strikeout for. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Kirby Yates.
Now pitching. Kirby Yates.
Adrian Beltre swings through it for strike 1. Late with the swing there.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that's down and away.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
On the ground. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Juan Soto now. Substitution being made at first. Entering is the pinch runner, Jordan Westburg. Yates keeping an eye on him.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Tag.
No,
Safe.
safe.
Benches throw too late. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Now a check on him at second. Back safely. Westburg stands at second with no outs. Swing and a foul out of play. Next
One
pitch
ball,
misses
2
way
strikes.
outside.
O2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
To the right side. Thomas steps on the bag. 1 out in the second. Now it's Mookie Betts. Little chopper rolls foul. And the pitch. Swings through that one.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Liner, and this could be trouble. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. New pitcher on here, Jordan Romano.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
And now here is Manny Ramirez.
That's inside.
Inside. And it's 1-0. 1 out and a runner at second. Fly ball down the line. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball popped up. Thomas makes the grab. 2 down. And the batter now, Mike Napoli. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Tap foul at the plate. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Finds its way through, base hit. Flying around third is Betts. He'll score. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Jordan Westberg now in the game as he takes over at third. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. And the slider catches the zone.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Next offering is outside. Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's the third baseman, George Brett. Ball 1, no strikes. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to third, Westberg. Fires over to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And here is Preston Wilson. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Outside. Ball 1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to short. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Lucas Erceg.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that one is lifted in the air, and it drops in. And a good start to the inning. Here's the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throws, save. That's a stolen base. Late swing, foul to the left. The 0-2. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a
1
little
ball,
bit.
2 strikes the count.
Erceg checks the runner. Merrifield dives back in. Merrifield at second with nobody out. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And there's 1 down. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. On its way to the corner, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Move to second. Merrifield dives back in. Man at second. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Anthony Santander at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. That one at triple digits.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position.
And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. Leading off, Andrew McCutchen. Foul ball there. This one in the air. Napoli settles under this one. And there's one down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now the catcher up to hit. Johnny Bench. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-2.
Got him swinging. And they're down to their last out. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hoffman is just 1 strike away.
Whoa,
That's a
down.
little bit low. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, David Wright. There's a strike, 95 of that one. The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Next is the designated hitter, Gunnar Henderson. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
That one missed.
Ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so
1 ball,
hard to
2
get on
strikes to
plane
count.
with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Now it's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Fouled off. He was late. And a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Got him swinging. And now Walker Jenkins. High fly ball out towards left field. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. One down, base is empty. Hard hit left side. And that quickly 2 away. And now it's going to be Bobby Witt Jr. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. 2 outs, base is empty. That one down the line and foul ball.
Doubled up on the slider away. Two-seamer here. Just watch and see.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. And he's out. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be Vladimir Guerrero. Arrieta back to work. Knee high. That's in for a strike. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And now Ted Williams. Off the plate, and that's ball 1. No score here in the second. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Next to hit, Todd Helton. Fouled off to the right. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Just missed.
2-1.
Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. New pitcher now, Andrew Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
On the ground, right side, and that's a fair ball. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. In there for strike 1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Out to short, De La Cruz. Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and second, no outs. And now it's Juan Soto. Double steal. Swing and a miss. Throw to third, and he's out.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So you got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Beltre headed for the plate. There comes the throw. Not in time. He beat it, and they got the lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. There's nothing.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Coming around third is Soto. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead. One down. Stepping in, Manny Ramirez. Step off throw to first, and Betts dives back. And that one goes straight to the backstop. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And now a man into scoring position. Pickoff move to second. Betts back on a dive. Betts, the runner at second with one away. Outside low, and it's 2-0. Ground ball up the middle, Allen. And they got him. Here's the catcher, Mike Napoli. To the right side. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Squirts away a little bit.
0-1.
On a line, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Walker Jenkins now at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. And 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swung on, belted deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. And they tack on 3. It's 6-0. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Ryan Helsley.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
The batter now, Bobby Witt Jr. bunting for a hit. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jordan Westberg. Came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. Runner on the goal. Safe at second with a stolen base. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. The run comes in from second, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. So coming into the game now on defense, Johnny Bench. He takes over as the new first baseman. So digging in, Dick Allen. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1. Line drive to short and caught. So up next, Joe Mauer.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not.
Now pitching. No. Strike out.
That one fouled off. And strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Next pitch is inside. 1-2 to count. Swings through it for the K. Now only 1 out remaining. So 2 down now, and here is Michael Harris II. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance. Now here is Ellie De La Cruz. Breaking ball inside, and we're underway. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Next to hit, David Wright. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. So now here's the DH, Gunnar Henderson. And misses inside. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
That's down and in.
1 strike.
Right back to him on the mound. Over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now a chance for Walker Jenkins. And that one fouled off. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
He's in there.
Merrifield dives back in. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Runner edges away at second. That one not close. And it's 2-2. And here's a slow roller. Allen throws to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He sends it out of here. It's 2-0. Base is empty with 2 away. And here is Adrian Beltre. Out towards right center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Walker Buehler will go back to work. And that one is in for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. Goes down looking. Ted Williams digs in now.
Now pitching. Mark Davis.
Gets the slider in there for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Hit on the ground to short. To first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Down, base is empty. Todd Helton getting ready to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but Ryan Helsley into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Juan Soto, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 3-0. Here's Mookie Betts. This to third. Slings to first. And Betts is gone. So digging in, Manny Ramirez. Down and in, moved his feet. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Now time called at the plate. One out, base is empty. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike three. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Mike Napoli. Up the middle. Sends it to first. And that is the inning. Back here in Denver, here's the second baseman, Dick Allen. Davis back to work. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. And ball one.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Joe Mauer. That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 0-1. Check swing, called strike. Next offering misses, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Now, Michael Harris the second. And that drops in for a strike. They're down to their final strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
This could end it. Checks his swing, appeal to third. Yes, he did. It's ruled a swing and a strikeout, and this ball game is over.
Kind of a strange win, only 3 hits, so they definitely weren't firing on all cylinders there. Great pitching, really kept them in it.
So just about set now, and on the mound now, CC Sabathia.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch.
Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw comes in too late, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Now, here is Walker Jenkins. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Merrifield on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Merrifield rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw home. Not in time. He beat it, and they got the lead.
Well done, drives in the run. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score. The relay to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. Anthony Santander at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Iglesias, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Back-to-back singles, that pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre.
Ball.
That misses, and that's ball
Counts
1.
1-0.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Checked his swing on the 1-0 and appeal to first. Didn't go. 2-0. Slice to right. And he makes the catch. Throw over to first. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss.
Good late sink
0-2
on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Just missed.
Ball 1.
One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That's off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike. There's the strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Gunnar Henderson will hit next. That one in there across the letters.
0-1.
2 outs, bases empty. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Tommy Kahnle taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Juan Soto, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Mookie to hit.
No, Moog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder.
Oh, that's out.
Wow, really impressive.
Turns and fires to Betts. He swings and fouls one off. Out to short, De La Cruz. Sends it across to first. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's the DH, Manny Ramirez. Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Back here at Pinhead Park. Now it's the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Swings through that.
0-1.
And that drops in for a strike. And that's outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. So up next, Ted Williams. First pitch just misses.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Another 1-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Todd Helton now at the plate. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Betts makes the play, and that ends the inning. Ryan Helsley on to pitch here. Mike Napoli digs in now. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
That was straight queso right there.
Ball.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That's off the mark. 2-2. And that one upstairs. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Guerrero makes the grab, one down. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. A single and a run scored and a walk. Ball one there.
That's out.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
The other way, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couple of hits in a row. For him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Lifted in the air, out to left. 2 down.
Now pitching.
On the mound now, Chris Bubich.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
That's to third, and it goes just foul. Ripped on a line. Harris makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in New Orleans, bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Dick Allen.
Now pitching. Mark Davis.
That's in there, and that is strike one.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. One up, one down.
Batting eight, the
And
catcher.
here's the catcher, Joe Mauer.
Now pitching. Ovaldes, Chapman.
And that's in there at the knees. There's the strike up high, and the count is 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Now only one out remaining. And now here is Michael Harris II. Pitch misses. 1-0. Inside
ball.
just missed. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead.
Now batting, third baseman, Jordan Lolo. Now running at second base, number 2, Greg Jones.
0-1.
Runner! Now batting, the third baseman.
Nope, outside. Ball 2. Yeah. 2-1.
Runner, he's going, he's going!
That's a ball. He's safe. Hey! I got a ball, 1 strike.
That's 1-1. running at first base. Number 2.
Safe, he's in.
Runner! Runner!
Ah! 0-1's the count. Safe. Hey! No ball, 2 strikes. He beat it. Safe.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jordan Lawler.
Inside ball. Aye! 1 ball, 1 strike. Two to count. No, he's in there. Sick. Hey! All ones the count. On 2.
Now running at third base, number 2, Tyler Tolbert. And the line hit score.
He's safe.
Looks like somebody did it the way through. That's one more cross on the play. Now batting, right fielder, Miguel Montgomery.
Ball. Ball one, no strikes.
The right fielder, deep.
Hey! He's safe. Safe.
Runner!
Hey! He's in there. He's safe. Safe. Hey! Hey! He beat it.